I want to get cool with them, see if they got some baddies in their little, you know what I'm saying, their population.
Phil?
you smashing baddie aliens?
Yo, this is
I'm definitely
how.
tapping
What
in.
would? Nah, let's go. That's a different species.
Yeah, for real.
And
That's
over
gonna
here
be
bestiality.
bestiality.
What the
Nah,
hell?
because what if they have like...
I'm trying to see what I be like.
And if you ain't fucking with this podcast, then you're just a bitch ass trick.
So if you're listening to this and you're wondering why there's a weird pause or jump, that is why. So welcome back to another episode of Savor for the Pod. I have no idea what number this is. 122?
22, because we were 121 last week.
Yeah, episode 122. Got Phil in the building, AJ in the
What it
building,
do?
and Zach. We got no Lukey today. Luke is in Portugal, overseas.
Or Spain. He might be in Spain right now.
Yes.
Living his best life.
Yes, with his sister and his parents. Is Adam there? You know?
No.
Okay, so just
Adam's in. I think he's in Korea right now.
oh, it's still.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no Lukey today, so there won't be any fighting. No bro. This man really had, and Luke, I don't mean to make your blood boil again, but he really had the audacity to say he wasn't the biggest Karen. One, on the podcast, but two, the next day got into a whole argument.
In the
Nigga really tried to
most
fight
Karen fashion. Oh my gosh.
And then we put it to a vote on Discord, and it was
It
unanimous.
was a landslide.
It was no one else had a single vote. It was all Luke that had the votes. So, Luke, we apologize that you were the biggest Karen, but it's okay.
He thinks I'm a Karen.
And
Yeah.
it's not even like we're not saying he's generally a Karen.
Yeah, we
We're
have to
just
pick
saying
someone.
He's of the group.
Yeah.
He's the most
biggest
Karen, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just his response, especially obviously in our personal group chat, was just even more Karen. And I'm like, bro, now you're making it like now you just might generally be with that.
Yeah, exactly. But how y'all boys been this week?
I am good, bro.
You have something exciting today. Do you want to say that on the pod or no?
Yeah, I started my part-time job today.
Hey, it's lit.
Yeah.
My dog working for Love Sacks. So if y'all, if you love sacks, then hit Phil. But also if you're looking for a couch, a beanbag chair,
Yeah.
A sack of love.
yes, a sack of love, definitely hit Phil up and he will accommodate all your Love Sack needs. You've worked in sales before?
Well, I mean,
Technically,
Enterprise is
yeah.
technically sales.
Oh, okay.
Enterprise is sales, and I also
That's
did,
true.
Drugs.
No, I've actually never sold drugs. Had the opportunity, but I
Wink,
was
wink,
scared.
cough.
Not that. I was scared. I
Phil
think-
is a drug dealer.
No,
I'm just
Enterprise
kidding.
might. I'm trying to think. Well, no, I got hired at Macy's in sales, and then I broke my ankle.
Oh, that's
That was my
facts.
first. That was my first job out of
And
college.
Wait,
that's-
at FAU?
Yeah, that's when he started selling drugs. After that.
Yeah. It was right.
When did you get a job at Macy's?
I had a part-time because it's like right when I graduated, I was looking for a full-time job. So,
So you got a part time.
in the process of looking for a full-time job, I still needed to work.
Yeah.
So I found a part-time sales job in women's shoes. I was so excited. And then I broke.
Oh, wait,
I broke my
you-
leg.
He was gonna be touching women's feet. He was so happy about it.
You was selling dogs, weren't you?
Oh
Weren't
yeah, I
you?
sold dogs too.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. So you excited for
sold
Love
him out the
Sack?
backyard.
Nervous?
Nah, I'm not. Nah, it's sales, bro. I'm not really nervous. Just want to see how I can handle the schedule of working a full and a part, and I still want to train and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So-
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm just excited to see how I handle it. But I like being busy, so and the job doesn't look too demanding.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've only been to like one or two Love Sacks, and it's only like one employee in there, but there's usually never
Honestly,
anybody
they're
else
pretty
in there.
comfortable, and if you could probably just sit on and be like, "Yo, I'm advertising." You know?
Yeah, no. When I was there, we definitely got to try out the furniture, and even when the one time I went in to meet with the managers, it was one guy in there. He was doing not one employee, but one customer in there, and it was like 2 or 3 employees in there, and one person was helping the customer. And it seems just like a lot of downtime, which is cool. If I can get paid to do nothing, it's fine with me.
Got you. AJ, how's your week been? You was
It's been
busy
good.
last night.
Yeah, I'm busy all week, high key, but it was good. Yesterday was cool. Was at the bakery smoke shop at Coral Gables.
Mm-hmm.
Set up a little pop-up shop, and it really went just to support and show love to the bakery too. It's pretty good. A good turnout. There's free Cold Stone ice creams. I can't believe you didn't go.
Oh, there was?
Yeah.
Dang, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and no, but it was cool. He always throws on a good event. He has a vintage store in the back now too, so there's like you can get
Like,
clothes and stuff there too.
it's clothing that he's
Clothing,
selling?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
vintage?
There also, I mean, it's just vintage shop in general. So there's like clothes, and there's like he'll have, I think he has some like items and stuff. Like there's an old Coca-Cola fridge. It's not old. It's like a classic Coca-Cola fridge, just new, like in good condition. But just
Got you.
like,
It has the aesthetics.
yeah, vintage, just like a vintage microwave or something. It's cool the way it's set up too. So
That's
definitely
dope.
check that out as well.
I gotta go by and visit the store. I've never been.
Really?
It's in Coral Gables. I just don't want to drive that far.
Nah, it's just, I mean, a lot of smoke shops are pretty similar, but this is no bias. I mean, I don't even know Buddy. I went because Justin told me about it, and it just so happened to be AJ's and Julian's friend. But it is the best one I think I've ever seen or been to.
Yeah, it's like
just snack-wise.
it doesn't even feel like you're in a smoke shop.
Yeah, because I don't smoke, but just the snacks alone.
He also has the one over here, right?
Nah, I think he gave that one up and did that one. Yeah.
Because I used to go to that one when he was over
Right.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's cool in there. It's, I mean, very well. It doesn't feel. One is on Miracle Mile in Coral Gables,
Mhm.
which is like a higher end area. It doesn't feel like a smoke shop at all. Very welcoming, very inviting, bright. He has the other things like specialty hot sauces, stuff like that too. So, yeah.
Speaking of hot sauce, this is something new that I figured out this past week.
Yeah.
If you eat too much hot sauce, it can like burn away the bacteria in your stomach, and then
The good.
yeah,
Going by
and then
it,
you
yeah.
just have like permanent diarrhea, and then you have to get a poop transplant.
Damn, a poop transplant.
Yes. So
Wait,
Tatiana,
what? You have to. So what?
Tatiana showed
Transplant
me.
means you're adding.
Yeah. So this girl, she ruined all the bacteria in her stomach, and her mom they had to put her mom's poop into her stomach so that she could have bacteria in her stomach again.
Oh, that's weird.
That's a fox. I'm not a fox.
So anybody out there that enjoys spicy food, I highly recommend you
Mix
being
it up.
careful about the amount of spice that you eat, because Tatiana eats a lot of spice.
I do too.
Add some.
Yeah.
Add some. What do you? Oh, you can't have yogurt though, Phil. Damn. I was gonna say add some.
I mean, they got vegan yogurt. They got vegan yogurt with probiotics in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I could do like kombucha and all that other shit.
True. Well, I was gonna say like I mean, we have spicy food. If you add like I mean, Indian places they'll give you some yogurt on the side with it too.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be good. It should be good for you.
Yeah.
But
But
was
I
I say hot
actually-
sauce wise? We were at this is at work. We had like a team. Oh, I
Bless
gotta
you.
wake up. We had a team lunch. And it was me and this guy named Jalen. His name is Jalen Carter. Actually, Phil. He doesn't play for the Eagles though.
That's hilarious.
But it was me and him were the only black people there. Not I guess we were, but so we ordered breakfast. Right, he gets like we don't. It's
Chicken and waffles.
It's sugar. No, actually I got the duck and waffle. So there's that.
Duck
But
and waffles, that's lit.
yeah, it's very good. It's at this place called Sugar Cane in
I've heard of it.
in Midtown. Yeah, and he got the I forgot what it's called. It's some breakfast like platter. What usually like bacon, potatoes, pancakes, or whatever the thing is. It probably wasn't pancakes. It was something else. Eggs, I think. Anyway, so he gets his food, and then before he even eats it, and everyone's just getting their food, he asks the waiter. He's like, "Hey, can and this is like he speaks very proper, very corporate, right? He's like, "Oh, can I have some Tabasco?" And as soon as the waiter walked away, I'm like, "Wow, Jalen, you just had to get hot sauce."
In his defense, Tabasco is a little different.
See, to me, it doesn't
I
taste
don't
that
like.
different.
Yeah, Tabasco's buns.
Nah, I just had Tabasco on my pizza this morning. Tabasco,
Yeah.
it's different.
Like I
Wait,
put
what
hot.
do you mean by it's different?
Like it's a hot sauce, but
It's a pepper sauce.
It's
but
a
yeah.
pepper sauce, yeah. So it has a more peppery taste as opposed to like a traditional, like a Louisiana or Crystal type hot sauce taste.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know. I think
so it gives, and then
it's giving.
the amount you need to get the spice or the sensation or the taste that you want for your food is not as much as hot sauce either.
Gotcha.
So I think it's very different. I'm a big hot sauce guy.
Yeah, I like hot sauce too, but I hate Tabasco. I like
love
everything else.
Tabasco.
I mean, well, Tabasco, not the brand Tabasco, like the jalapeno or the green one, that was pretty good. But just like the regular Tabasco, nah.
That's
I do
funny.
like Louisiana's stuff. I like.
Maybe I need to try
Cholula.
Tabasco because I always hear people say exactly what y'all said, and when I recall eating Tabasco, I'm like, this doesn't taste that much different. But maybe I need to try.
Some in the fridge. You can
I'll
it
try
after.
some
I got
after the
some
pod.
Louisiana. I got truffle. Got Tabasco sauce. Got the. I got a nice
Like
little
truff.
Truff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I got the
shit
extra
fire.
hot truff.
Truff.
Oh, they
That
had
shit-
truffle. They had truffle chips that were pretty good at the smoke shop.
Okay.
What else? But yeah, with Tabasco, I also probably am conditioned not to like it because when we got in trouble as kids, or if I was biting or something, we used to.
You was
used to
one of them
get-
jits that was biting other people.
Oh, of course.
I never would have pictured AJ as someone biting.
Biter.
Nah, well, this is like when I was like really young.
Yeah.
But I used to get hot sauce if I bit,
Yeah.
and it was always Tabasco. So that probably might be why I hate it. But I don't hate it, but I still don't like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like other hot sauces have more or better flavor.
Do y'all think you could do the Bruh, that's what we need to do on a pod one day. The hot ones.
Chip or hot
ones.
Hot ones challenge. Bruh, that would be lit. I'd be shitting the whole day,
Bro,
bro.
you'd have to have a transplant.
I really would. Like, my mouth can handle spice, but my stomach, like, they're on two completely different wavelengths, bro.
Yeah.
My stomach cannot handle any type of spice at all.
My stomach can't. Depending on how much, like my stomach and you said my mouth. Yeah, I can handle spice, and my stomach can handle spice, but sometimes on the way out, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is hot.
I have the
Like the-
weakest stomach.
Like I like the Chipotle hot, right? But
Mhm.
it always like the Chipotle hot salsa.
Yeah.
On the way out, it's always something crazy.
Well, Phil, you don't eat shrimp. And AJ, I feel like you don't shop at Trader Joe's that much, but they have this, I forget what it's called, but it's like a fried shrimp. And it comes with like this little sauce packet. I made that shit midweek this week. And I've made it several times before, but I think every time I've made it, it's been like the weekend. And bro, I had to shit like 3 times Wednesday morning. My stomach was not cooperating with me at all. So I was struggling.
Yeah, I like Scotch bonnet a lot.
Yup.
And Scotch bonnet peppers.
Yup.
There is so the Oh, you don't eat red meat, Zach, right?
Mm-mm.
The place Blue Collar that I talked about, I went back
Oh,
because
did
the
you?
deal was lit, and they have oxtail, and it's not like traditional Jamaican oxtail, like but it was really good.
It was gentrified oxtail.
Not really. It's just like it just made it higher end, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's still black people making it,
Yeah.
but
It was buffalo tail.
it might have been, bro. These oxtails were huge and thick, and the meat was like huge and thick in the meat. Wow. And it was obviously it was still tender and stuff, but like it was a little less fatty than the usual ones are, but very good. And it's seasoned with like there's like obviously there's a gravy in it. It's just not as like thick as the
Yeah.
I guess normal Jamaican oxtail gravy, but they cook with Scotch bonnet pepper too. And I was like, she was like, oh, what spice level do you want? I was like, and she told me the 3, and I didn't go with the upper one, but I was going with the second one. I was like, oh, just give me the hot. And she's like, are you sure? That's 4 Scotch bonnet peppers. And I'm like, that sounds like it's fine, but
Yeah.
like you're acting like I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
So she's like, and she said the medium was 2, and I was like, she's like, well, you know what? I can just have them do 3. So then I had them do the 3, and it wasn't bad at all.
Really?
But like for whatever reason, Scotch bonnet isn't spicy to me. Like it just tastes good. Like even just like the Scotch bonnet like pepper sauce.
Yeah.
They would have it at what is that place? House of Mac.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just be dumping like a ton of it on.
Yeah.
It just tastes really good to me. It's spicy, but it's just like, for whatever reason, the kick doesn't get me. It's just like I get more of the flavor, like the tanginess, and I like it.
Yeah. I'm saying, bro, I love pepper sauce, but again, stomach can't handle it. Tatiana loves it, so.
But you probably like Tabasco. It's pepper sauce.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it tastes the same as a hot sauce to me, but
I mean, almost all hot sauces are some type of pepper sauce.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That is very true. But anyways, moving on. I mean, we have zero sheet this week. We kind of just freestyling. I wish we had a teleporter or a PJ that we could just fly Miles out for episodes like this, but we don't.
Tell us a story, Miles.
But I mean, some things that come to mind that I seen this week. Obviously, we have girls. Well, me and Phil. We'd say they're pretty loyal. But did y'all see that El Chapo, his wife, whatever, girlfriend, she got released. She didn't snitch. Held it down for 2 years.
Yeah, Sharon did too.
Bro, is Danny holding it down for 2 years for you?
No, absolutely not.
Tatiana is not holding. Like, Tatiana is not lasting a day, bro.
Nah, Danny was like, if you go to jail, I'm done. Like, right.
Yeah,
I'm
Tatiana
she
told me
did
that too.
Yeah. That's like the what do you call it? The bad part of getting like suburban women.
Yeah, that is very true. Tatiana told me if I joined the military, we're done, bro.
Nah, Danny wasn't a fan when I was like looking. She wasn't like the biggest fan of it, but
Of what, the
me
military?
going to the Air Force. Yeah, when I was trying
Yeah.
to go to the Air Force.
I feel like the military is the cheat code.
It is
What you mean?
Like, I mean, just the
like the marriage benefits.
well, yeah, just your benefits in general, like your health care,
Mhm.
your the marriage benefits, the
housing benefits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's like I equated, especially. I mean, Julian had a different deal because he was like, he's doing nuclear engineering.
Yeah.
So like they treat those people different. But even like not at that level, especially when you have a college degree, it's almost like having. I equate it to having a full scholarship on college, like
Yeah.
before NIL deals, like back when we were going to college, how they
Yeah.
were, because you get priority for housing, for for signing up for certain things, for
Boarding flights.
right, exactly. So
Yeah.
it's just like a little
But Tatiana's big thing is she's just scared because within her family growing up, there were so many military people and they all are fucking crazy. So she was like, it just seems like as soon as you join, you go crazy. So I'm not dealing with that.
that'd be funny though, because I feel like you'd be the last person to go crazy.
I think so too, but she just wouldn't want to take that risk.
You're
So.
so unmoved by so much. You're like, all right, whatever.
Bro, I would get kicked out of the military
Bro,
so
there'd be
fast.
bombs going off. You're like, well, it's my time for a nap. So
Exactly.
y'all gonna have to figure it out.
Exactly, bro. And I just don't like being told what to do like that. And you're not gonna be disrespecting me, yelling at my. I mean, I don't know if the military is actually like that, but like when you see movies and shit
Sometimes,
like
yeah.
that,
Yeah,
like where the
sometimes it is
sergeants
from
are young,
boot
like, bro. Not that I'm gonna say something disrespectful, but I can't deal with that. So I would quit. I'd honorably discharge myself, bro.
You can't honorably discharge. That'd be a dishonorable discharge.
Well,
Like,
I'm
put me in contract.
dishonorably discharging myself.
Yeah. Nah, Danny was split, lickety split. Out of there quick. She ain't with the shits.
Now, if we turn the
Are
tables,
you trying to rap right now?
Yeah, a little bit of bar.
if we turn the tables, do you think you could hold it down for Danny for 2 years?
Heck no.
If by hold it down, you mean stay single and available? Yes.
I just mean like not snitching on Danny for
No, I
2
wouldn't
years.
snitch. I would hold it down. I mean, I probably like.
You'd be in jail for 2 years?
I mean, it depends on what the crime is, and like. So
Wait, so what is the crime that
so
you would snitch?
Well, it depends on the crime and my involvement, right? So
Yeah.
my thing is like if we do a crime together,
Yeah.
and I'm fully aware that
There's consequences.
there's consequences. I'm not snitching if I get caught and you don't.
Yeah.
Because we go into it saying, hey, if one of us get caught, we gonna die about this. And if I agree to that, I'm not snitching.
Yeah.
So that's my stance on like doing crime. So I got a saying like if I'm ever kill somebody, I'm gonna just do it by myself.
Yeah.
Because yeah.
But you're also good because I feel like you could get a lie off. Not that I'm calling you a liar, but I feel like you could get a lie off and stick with that lie. Because her big thing was like, I had no
Oh, you're talking
idea.
about Tati.
No, I'm talking about Phil.
Wait, who's her? You're saying her big thing.
The El Chapo's
Oh,
wife.
okay.
Yeah. Her big thing was like I had no idea he was a drug dealer and stuck with that lie.
Yeah.
Which how the fuck do you not know that?
Don't
nigga's
ask
not
no
a-
questions.
So I feel like you could get away with that. Whereas me, not that I'd want to snitch, but I'm a terrible liar, bro. Like I eventually would slip up in the lie or crack under pressure and just completely fold. So I wouldn't be able to hold it down for as long as she did.
Yeah, I could, because 2 years is not a long time. And then you have to, if I'm in El Chapo's wife's position, when I get out, Like, I still got all the money. Like, the government didn't seize all this. Like, they didn't. The
They
U.S.
didn't?
government. No, it's another country. U.S. government can't seize all those assets.
Well, yeah, U.S. can't, but Mexico didn't.
Nigga, it's still the cartel.
Mm.
They still got it. Like, he's still straight.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not because you gotta think, if you snitch in that instance, you're gonna get killed anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Or you got to go to protective custody and live in China or something.
yeah. So I mean, I would just much rather not snitch, and even if El Chapo's behind bars, I feel like he's still powerful enough to make sure that you straight when you get out.
Yeah.
Like, the
for
nigga
sure.
was running the country pretty much, and had military in his back pocket, had police in his back pocket.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty powerful dude. So
But that's also not really a tough lie, you know? Like, if you can just be like, I had no clue.
Yeah.
And just say that over and over. Like, I mean, I didn't even think about it. I was just happy with the life we were living, you know?
Yeah, but I feel like that sounds way easier said than done. I'm sure they were
Yeah, for
asking
sure.
like specific questions, and where I would fuck up is there would probably be a question where I actually told the truth.
Yeah,
Nah,
but if you
it's just
have
get
if
an
you have a
attorney.
lawyer too,
Yeah.
yeah, they'd be like, don't answer that.
Yeah.
Or like,
now you getting the best attorney that money can buy.
Yeah.
That's gonna take the case. So like, you gonna be straight. That's a slap on the wrist for real, for real.
yeah.
While we on legal,
Wait, no,
Tory-
I think it'd be easy for Danny too, though,
you
because
think?
honestly,
She don't talk.
Danny,
What you mean? She don't say shit.
Bruh.
Danny could just
I don't know, bro. I feel like Danny would start like as soon as they pull her in, Danny the waterworks gonna start. Same with
gonna fold.
Tatiana.
She fold. Danny won't fold. They put that pressure on
But
Danny.
yeah,
She
probably,
gonna
but, like,
crying, bro.
I
She
mean,
gonna get the
but
crying.
She put you can put pressure on her, but like all she has to do is just not talk, like what she normally does.
It sounds good, but Danny gonna be in that bitch like. She ain't gotta say nothing. Her face gonna give it away.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly, bro. But yeah, Tory Lanez, he officially got sentenced and went, I guess, to jail for 10 years. But then I don't know if y'all saw that I guess when he got his sentencing that he called the lawyer, defendant, whatever you want to call it. Googly-eyed bitch. Bro, how fucking dumb do you have to be? I mean, I guess if you get in 10 years, you get in 10 years and it don't really matter.
Yeah.
Did you
But
see the picture they put up? With her?
yeah. And they was like, y'all crazy as hell for this because they found like the most googly-eyed picture that they could possibly find.
And his lawyer sent him his lawyer had posted like a shout out of him, like free Tory or some shit. But
Yeah.
he wasn't at the actual case.
Yeah,
All the whole shit is comical, bro.
it really is. Like, we gonna look back on this in like 20 years. And this is like one of the craziest stories we've ever had that truly hasn't really been talked. Like, yeah, we talk about it, but we not talking about it as much as it should be.
Yeah, because I mean, you won't realize it until post, like till some time wear off, and you like, yo, a rapper really went to jail for shooting another rapper. Like a male rapper shot a female rapper and went to jail. That's crazy. Like when they both was
I
at the
think
top of
it's-
their careers.
Yeah, I think it's crazy, but it's just like it's Tory Lanez, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and then you went to school with him. I always
Yeah.
forget about
Bro,
that.
he was
Daystar.
He was always a knucklehead.
I believe it, bro. But I don't know. Yeah, we like Phil said, we're gonna look back on this and it's just gonna be nuts. Cause again, Tory was like at the height of his career at the time when this happened. Not to say he was like the biggest artist in the world, but during COVID,
He's doing well for
he,
himself.
yeah,
Successful,
he had the live Instagram shows or whatever blowing up. Meg was starting to like super blow up, and then also Kendall Jenner, wasn't she, or Kylie or Kendall was in the car or some shit? We haven't even heard about them anymore.
Bro, attorneys.
Yeah,
Bro, what the hell?
yeah, like one of like
The Kardashians can do whatever they want.
just the biggest people in the world, bro. This would be like in the 90s if fucking Michael Jackson shot Whitney Houston in the car and then fucking Mike Tyson or
Was
Michael
in the
Jordan
whip.
was sitting in the back seat. Like, this fucking crazy,
Nah,
bro.
That's what I said. In a couple years, like, we gonna look back and be like, that's wild.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like when the documentary actually comes out.
Yeah, facts.
Well, it's hard to appreciate any of this shit because it's always like 10,000 things, like main stories going on at
Yeah.
one time.
Or they
So
just
it's
make
like-
it feel like it's a main story.
Yeah, so it's like you get that, then you'll have another big trial or another big accident or another natural disaster. It's just like, bro, every fucking day is like 10 devastating things are happening,
Mhm.
and you get it every day.
Yeah, facts. What else? What else been in the news? Oh, Mexico. They had aliens. They found an alien body.
Yeah, I saw that too.
But then I seen another post. I don't know if it was real or fake. Like if it was the actual alien, but it was a cake.
The cake, yeah, I saw that too. Yeah,
Mexico actually found like the UFO things, and they opened it up to like museums and stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't know how to feel about it still yet, because who knows, you know?
Because then he was like, okay, how long have you had this? How, like, what else aren't you telling us? Type
Yeah.
shit.
So
I feel like people are gonna doubt things regardless, but it's
Mhm.
also like it's kind of convenient that it looks just like ET also.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really
So
does.
it's like we thought about those aliens in when it was ET, the 80s or something.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you guys are showing us aliens that look just like that. Like, okay.
That is very true. Yeah, it looked like the alien from Men in Black that was hiding inside the face.
Yeah.
Just a bigger version.
Yeah.
But honestly, do y'all know like what your reaction would be if like you seen an actual, like if there was like hard proof evidence
Like,
that there were aliens?
indisputable.
Yeah, because obviously there's going to be like the super religious people or just people in general that are going to like question their whole life. There might be people that like off themselves because they're like, oh, like,
I actually had a conversation about this recently. It's kind of funny, but go ahead.
So do you think your reaction would be like, yo, my whole life is a lie? Or do you think you'd just be like, oh, okay.
Why do we think aliens would mean that there's no like their religion also isn't true?
That's true. That's actually a good question. I mean, I don't think that because I don't believe in religion, but I feel like there's some people that would.
Because there's like, I mean, I don't know that I believe in religion also because it's a man-made construct, but I am open, or I do believe that there could be a higher power is a higher power.
Yeah.
Because it just is like, maybe we're humans and we just can't define what that is. Just like we can't define a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like like no one knows what the Big Bang is, right? But everything started from one point. Like, what is that one point? What caused that reaction? You know, because like the laws with physics are just certain. I mean, I don't know exactly what it is, but energy can't be lost or
destroyed.
Destroyed or created, right? So like, what started everything?
Yeah.
And why? Like, science is almost a religion as well, because it's like you have faith in things you can't see.
That's true.
But you have faith in things that aren't tangible, that aren't like 100% verifiable. Like, you have to believe in an evolution that you obviously can see it, but there's no I guess hard evidence that maybe not for evolution, but I don't want to say hard evidence, but there's not one person that could verify that this stuff actually happened the exact way that we think or say it did, you know?
Yeah.
Through science. So there's still some level of faith that you have to have, even if you're an evolutionist or a Darwinist or if you don't believe in there being a God or whatever. So
I don't think I ever told this story on the pod, and I know I'm getting off the question I asked, but Tatiana makes fun of me all the time because not growing up, but once I like realized that I didn't believe in this stuff, I called myself a Scientologist because I was like, I believe in science. And Tatiana, when I told her that, she was like, that's not what that, like, Scientology is like a whole fucking cult. Like, that's not what that means.
That's funny.
And I was like, damn, I was really going around calling myself a Scientologist.
Go to the church in Boca.
There's one in Boca. There's one in Miami. That's just crazy though.
What, you want to pull up and just see what it's about? I'm down.
Bro, I really should.
I'll go with you. I'll see what it's up.
Scientology.
They gonna hit y'all with some shit. Y'all gonna be like, damn, I never thought about that. Next thing you know, y'all remember
Scientologist. Bro, let's go. I'm definitely
and
down.
now I'm gonna be kicking it with Tom Cruise.
But we can
and
put
Leah Remini.
We could put little cameras on our shirt,
Definitely
like all the little YouTuber prankers do.
Definitely gonna be some rich niggas in the church. But if I saw an aliens, my reaction would be like the same reaction I have to wild animals. Like, what the fuck is that?
So it wouldn't change your quality of life or thinking.
Nah, because they could be here this whole time.
I would think it would expand my thinking. Like, I obviously would be even more interested in I mean, I'm already interested in that stuff, but
But I mean, that's
I think
kind
it
of
would increase the.
that's kind of changing your way of thinking, not in a negative way, but in a
Oh,
positive.
I guess yeah, not like. Yeah, no, I don't think way of thinking is tough. I don't know that it would change my way of thinking, but I would be more interested in those
Yeah.
things. You know,
Got you.
I don't think I would think differently than I already do. Because like I'm not. It's not that I'm not open to there being aliens and stuff. I just, I think I have my doubts about what they would look like or what we would consider advanced or alien.
Yeah.
You know.
Only way I would change my way of life if they were destructive beings.
Yeah.
If they were like just beings that exist and has nothing to do with my day to day, I
Mhm.
couldn't care less.
Yeah, that's very true.
Well, and everything that they're saying right now is that they were here, you know, not that they are here.
Yeah, I mean I could believe that because then you look at like the pyramids, something of some intelligent species had to be here prior to us because the
Mhm.
intricacies and the details of the pyramids and how they've lasted for all these millennials and centuries. It's like, bro, how? Because then modern science looks at like one stone on the pyramid and it's like, well, how did they move this with man? Because that one stone is gigantic, right? And then it's
My bigger question is
and
in
how it
how
lines
they
up with
how they stack that shit up. That's my biggest question.
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
how they stack it, how it aligns. I believe it's the North Star, or it's like if you look at all the pyramids, they align with the solar system.
Mm.
Like the degree might be off by like
Gotcha.
like a tenth of a degree or some shit, but it's like so mathematically almost accurate that it's insane. So it's like something of a higher species had to be. I really truly think it.
Yeah, and it sucks that we'll never know
Because
the
we can't
real
replicate
truth.
it.
Yeah.
It's like we can't even get close to replicating anything like it.
And for me, even if it was Egyptians that did it, aliens or Egyptians, like I just want to know how the Egyptians did it. Like I just want to
Yeah.
know the truth. That's it.
You'll never know.
Yeah, and that's gonna drive me nuts. Well, not drive me nuts, but I do
I
want to know.
don't think we'll never know. I mean, it depends on what people want to share and what we can actually trust
Yeah.
and how much they can prove to us this is what it was.
Yeah.
Because a lot of this stuff you just don't know. Like maybe there was another mass extinction event. Like that. Maybe there was a like what is that? Ancient aliens is what we or
Yeah,
ancient
civilizations.
ancient civilizations. Yeah, is a good documentary that kind of like entertains that idea.
Okay.
What was your the first question? Way of thinking? Nah, I don't think it would change my way of thinking, but I think it would just like pique my interest in that
Mhm.
in that direction more.
I'd want to get cool with them, see if they got some baddies in their little, you know what I'm saying, their
What,
population.
Phil?
you smashing baddie
Yo,
aliens?
this is
I'm definitely
how
tapping
what
in.
would. Nah, let's go.
Tapping
That's a
someone.
different species.
Yeah, for real.
And
That's
Phil's over
gonna
here
be
bestiality.
bestiality.
What the
Nah,
hell?
because what if they have like
I'm trying to see what I be like.
Like, no.
what if they have
Damn, this
similar-
zebra looking kind of thick.
I'm saying,
what?
what if they have similar reproductive organs? We don't know. What if they like could be
Bro,
like
he's
I
trying to
mean,
have a half Phil, half alien. Bro.
Apes have similar reproductive systems.
That's
You trying to smash a baddie ape?
Nah, I'm saying we don't know what these
Bro,
aliens could look like.
The
What if
things
these
that
aliens?
Phil would put his penis in is crazy.
I'm just saying, what if these aliens are like humans, just altered a little bit? You feel
Yeah.
me? We don't know. We automatically assume they look like animals, but what if they like could be us?
Who assumed that they look like animals? I don't think
based
anyone's
on
ever.
based on like what we saw from the we were going off the what the Mexicans found or
Just
they
the
exposed.
general look of an alien
Yeah.
that we've been taught our whole lives.
Correct. So
that
what if
doesn't look
it's
really
like,
animalistic to me.
I mean, they have like arms,
What's-
legs, and a head.
Yeah. So do he? Like, what is the difference in? What are you even thinking? What are you calling an animal?
I'm saying, what if
Like,
an alien?
We're
is like-
animals technically.
What if an alien has like a humanoid structure?
Okay.
We don't
so
know.
so do chimpanzees.
What if dwarfs have been?
And you're not like,
aliens?
what
I
does that
get-
chimp's mouth do?
I
Like,
get what Phil is saying, but Phil is still a wild boy.
That's a wild. I mean, it's something wild to say, but I'm just saying you never know. What if dwarfs have been, little people have been aliens this whole time and we just don't know?
Oh yeah, Phil loves aliens.
Exactly. we just don't know. Like, so
Yeah, I
something
mean,
to
an
think about.
alien.
you don't like, bro. This guy's. We know where dwarfs come from.
We do.
He's like,
What if they've
they're
been
born from humans.
I'm
Like,
saying, what if little people were back in the day? Like, I don't know. It would have been an alien and that's how we got little
Oh,
people. You just never
gosh.
know. I don't know.
It was
Something to think about.
hilarious.
Feels like, yo, where'd that little guy come from? That little, she's kind of thick. I want her.
Anyways, any other hot topics in the news?
That earthquake in
Oh, Morocco.
Morocco that's killed a bunch of people.
Oh, I didn't even hear about that. What happened?
I heard about it randomly Wednesday.
What was that? I don't know the magnitude, but it killed like
It was like 6.9, I think, at least.
it was a big one.
Damn, and you were just trying to go to. When was this?
Like really recent. The reason why I heard about it is my friend's sister was in Italy and she was going to Morocco after, but her bags got lost and she ended up not being able to go.
And you said your layover would have been in Morocco too, right?
Yeah, if I was coming, but I would have been coming back a week after.
Oh, so it was on the way back.
Yeah, on the way back.
Oh, got
yeah.
you. Okay, okay.
So it would have been. I would have been there. Not this weekend, but next weekend
Okay.
for like a day. But yeah,
When does Lou come back?
he come. I think the 25th.
It killed more than 2,000 people. And that
Damn.
was on September 9th.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah,
Bro,
it was
these-
a 6.8. The biggest to hit the North African country in 120 years.
These natural disasters getting wild, bro.
Yeah, I wonder. And like, there's a lot of great architecture over there too. So
Is there?
yeah, in Morocco, yeah.
Bro,
So I hope it didn't get too jacked up.
how would you, like, what do you even do in an earthquake? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
protect
Don't
your
they
head.
say to roll up in a ball and get under a table or some shit like
It's
that?
crazy. Like, you just walking next thing you know, the whole fucking ground shaking and just buildings start falling. Bro.
My mom was in California during it was a small one during the earthquake. There.
Really?
Yeah, like she's like the whole entire like building just started shaking,
Bro, that shit
and
was
they had to get out because
terrifying.
obviously that stuff could fall.
We slept through one in Carbondale.
Damn, really?
Yeah, because I didn't know. This is when I found out that apparently Illinois is on a fault line.
Damn, did not
Which
know
I
that.
did not know until they was like, "Oh, you guys heard the earthquake last night?" And I was like, "Bro, I did not feel." that shit."
Tornadoes and hail is like the only real natural disasters y'all get.
That's devastating. It's
And
like flooding.
and the derechos.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
derechos. That was like something new. But generally, growing up, it was tornadoes like the biggest things
Got you.
because they can just come through from nowhere and just
In a
wipe some
second.
shit down. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know which one. I guess maybe an earthquake is worse because obviously it's shaking the foundation.
Yeah.
But tornadoes are also bad too. Just imagine just like you're just walking around, and all of a sudden cows start flying.
It's very scary.
Yeah.
Very, very scary.
I mean, it's just funny to me that non-Floridians are always so terrified of hurricanes, and I feel like I mean, of course, depending where you live, if you're like in a small island in the Caribbean, it's going to be a lot more devastating than to us in Florida. But as soon as somebody moves to Florida, visits Florida, oh, be careful about the hurricanes, and it's like, hurricanes are fine down here, bro.
I'll take them every time because you get a warning.
Yeah, exactly. You
Get a
know it's
warning. Yeah, that's
coming.
true.
If it's that bad, you could evacuate if needed. Not that I'm going to evacuate in most cases,
Yeah.
but
It's not some shit
They
that
they
just
also
sneak up
haven't.
on you.
Yeah, they also haven't been bad recently.
for us,
The
yeah.
thing, like in the early, I mean, obviously Andrew in the early '90s.
Yeah.
Like Wilma was bad, but the thing with like a tornado, obviously it's devastating, but they're quick. Same thing
Yes.
with earthquakes, devastating, but they're quick.
Yeah.
Hurricanes. The other thing with hurricanes is that there's water too. So just like from a property owner's perspective and stuff, like water damage is a lot of things too.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you get like a storm surge and stuff, and flooding is a big part of it. Obviously, you have the high winds and stuff. Then you have trees falling and stuff. So there'll be actual like physical damage and then also water damage, and they last longer. Like what was it? Wasn't Wilma? Was it like Norma or something?
Oh,
or
you
like
can't ask me. I never know.
there was one that
Andrew and Katrina.
Oh, Katrina. Honestly, Katrina wasn't New Orleans for us, but it hung over us for like
Yeah.
2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
And you don't other storms. You don't get like other natural disasters. You don't have them for 2 or 3 days like
Yeah.
hurricanes do. So I think that's part of the reason why some people are they freak out. Or when they move here, they freak out more about them than the other ones. But yeah, they all have their.
Yeah.
They all have their
I mean, I'm
things.
still taking that shit over a tornado.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
facts.
sure.
Easy.
And again,
But sometimes you have tornadoes when you have a hurricane.
Yeah, you definitely do.
But they're not the same as like Midwest ones. They're like the ones like in I would
Like
just guess
Cat
open
5s.
open prairie or whatever.
Yeah. And I feel like a lot of people don't realize that our buildings
Infrastructure. Yeah.
are made to withstand that.
Yeah.
Whereas when you see a lot of the damage in like other states or other countries, it's not the same case.
Oh, for sure. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
infrastructure isn't as good.
Yeah, we're definitely built for it.
Yup. Anything else before we move on,
Right. Hold on,
That
let
was in
me
the
see.
news.
or just other random shit you want to discuss?
I mean, y'all saw the Tyler Perry clip?
No,
Nah,
I
what
haven't.
happened?
He was catching flack because he was saying like, he was telling ladies like that if a man makes less than you but he treats you right, and you're okay, and he's okay with you making more, that pretty much that woman should be with him. And so people got on social media and got the flame in his ass. And then it was
What's
like,
wrong with? Yeah, I don't know. What's wrong with that?
Well, because they took the messaging wrong. Because then women are like responding like, "Oh, only black women are being told to date niggas that make less than them."
Mhm.
Some shit like
Why?
that. But that like
Why do they think that?
they misconstrued the message, because the whole message was, if he loves you and he's securing himself to know like, only thing I can pay for is a light bill, but you got the mortgage,
Mhm.
but he loves you and that y'all okay with that, then y'all should do that. Because he's pretty much saying that to like older women.
Yeah.
'Cause, you see like they get lonely now and all that shit. So
It's just crazy to me that we literally used to live in a time where there was no monetary or financial stuff at all, and you had a family structure and all that stuff, and now that money is the driving force for everybody. Like, it's literally what's dividing families
Yeah.
and whatnot. Like,
well, money's always been like one of the biggest reasons for divorces, so it's always been an issue.
it is, but that's my point.
Yeah.
Like, what happened? I know this is gonna sound corny and cliche, but what happened to just love, man? Just y'all love each other.
That
You're
shit
there for
sound
each
good.
other, and support one another in ways outside of money. But if the nigga's not making more, he can do everything right, but he's not
It's
making.
capitalism, bro. Honestly, that's
Yeah.
what it
Oh,
comes
for
down
sure,
to.
because
That's
it changed the
crazy.
values.
Because I feel like, actually, I don't know what it's like in different countries, but
Yeah.
I know I think Patricia was telling me that like you can live in Spain making $30,000, you'd have a very comfortable life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and not really be worrying about money or anything. But over here, like part of it, one is social media, but just like the constant like
The
I
need
think
for more.
advertising, just like the like you said, the need for more, like people. I don't want to say showing off what they have, but like being aware of what people have versus what you don't have, always creates
Yeah.
those kinds of issues.
Yeah. But for a lot of relationships, it's like, it's not even like money and love is like 50-50. It's like money is 80, love is 20, which
Yeah.
is wild to me.
Yeah,
And I
So
don't know, marriage is also like
it's a bad contract.
it's a
Yeah.
not a bad contract, but it's a contract that it's the benefits to getting married, especially like in this country, are mostly financial. So it's
Mhm.
like, and then you just combine your money.
Yeah.
So that's like a bit. I don't know. I think it's a part of it,
Yeah.
at least here.
And I mean, I get it, but I don't know.
It doesn't
I'ma
need
just-
to be. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just talking circles. But Phil, you got a question of the week?
No, wait. I have a random.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Also, I don't know what, like, this is gonna sound bragging or something, but I don't know what it is, but I have really good reflexes, and it kind of surprises
What
me
about
a
gag?
lot. No. I'm just saying reflex. I'm saying like physical. What about gag? I said I have good
Yo, that's
reflexes.
wild.
But
AJ, would you find something out, my boy? You need to let us know something, G?
nah, I mean, it's been for a while since I was younger, but I
Yeah.
didn't I've always thought it, but I guess I never really talked about it. Like, but
Yo,
there'd be a lot
low-key-
of times where people would be like, "Oh, wait, what you about to say?"
Because low-key, when he said gag, and I go, "Is this something you need to tell us, your boy?" Then you start talking, I'm like, damn, it sound like AJ coming out.
Oh, no. I didn't really hear what you said.
My fault for interrupting. Go ahead.
But so like and it's not even. It's hard to explain. It'll just be random things. Like if I open a cabinet and like 5 things are falling out,
Bro,
I catch them all.
I'm the exact same
Oh
way.
yeah, okay, maybe
Yeah.
it's not just me. But like I was the reason that made me write it down was yesterday I was washing my face in the shower, like with like the silicone, like whatever face
Yeah.
scrubber thing. I was washing with my right hand. Obviously I have soap in my eyes, and it falls off my hand, and without opening my eyes, I catch it with my left hand in the shower, and I'm like, what? Like, there's so many times that just happens
You
to me.
haven't checked to see if you're Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly. That happens to me all, like,
Yeah.
something will go, like, I forgot what someone passed me something, and it went over my head, and I just caught it behind my back without seeing it.
Yeah.
Like that, and that stuff happens a lot, and I'm like, is this normal? or why do I have this kind of hand-eye coordination?
I'm the exact same. Like, I've always had great balance and reflexes.
Yeah.
But I know as you get older, your balance gets worse, and I definitely feel like my balance is getting worse. Like, I don't have the same balance that I used to have as a jit, but my reflexes are still pretty lit.
Yeah.
Speaking of shower, I was showering, right, and I've been using like bar soap recently, and I dropped the soap. I dropped the soap in the shower, and I did a double take, G, like someone was in there. I was cautious,
bro.
like, bro, I just can't go pick this up.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Damn, you got to get some body wash, my boy.
We got body wash. I just didn't like what we had in there, so
Yeah.
I don't want to open up. I don't want to have two different bottles open at one time. I'm
Got
kinda
you.
like anal about that.
Got you.
So I'm just waiting for Danny to use up the 1 week that's open now. So I just been using like bar soap.
I can't even remember the last, outside of like being in a hotel, I can't remember the last time I used a bar of soap.
And I used to use Mr. Squash. That shit smelled, bro. Mr. Squash was lit.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a all natural bar soap,
Okay.
but it smells really, really good. It's like super good for your skin. So, but it's kind of
Mr. Squash? Is it Dr. Squatch?
Dr. Squash. Yeah, not Mr. Squash. Sorry, Dr. Squash.
Oh, that's like the same, like
I'm just stripping that man of all his hard work. and
No, but that's
degrees.
the you never seen those advertisements or something? They're always like manly soap, this, that
on
kinda
YouTube?
stuff.
Yeah, bro, that
I
shit
have.
smells so good. Like when I started using it, like I'd walk around, people like, "What are you wearing?" I'm like, "It's just my soap."
It's my soap.
But I was using that for a while, and then I went back to Dr. Bronner's
Oh yeah, Dr. Squash.
Castile soap.
Nah, but
Dr. Squash is lit.
I want to shout out Tatiana because I've told y'all, like, I mean, I have great hygiene. I know it. It's not even up for debate. But I'm just a naturally smelly little kid. I don't know what it is.
Oh, you
I
smell?
Yeah, I work out. Nuts stank. Armpits stank. But one time Tatiana was like, "Oh, you should do a detox, which it's apple cider vinegar and then this like clay mask type thing." And bro, that shit is life changing. Like it doesn't last for forever, but
You
like
drink it?
no. You just put it on your armpits or whatever areas you don't want to smell. Sit there for like 15 minutes and you don't really be as smelly anymore. So once this detox came into my life, I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I don't
Damn,
feel
look, you wanna
as
do it.
self-conscious because some days when I'm working out legs, I'm like, yo, I can smell my nuts, and I know the people next to me can
really?
probably smell this.
Yeah.
My sweat smells weird, which I don't like. Cause I be smelling my sweat recently in lighttime. Cause I train and shit, and then I get other niggas be on. I'm like, wait, is that me or is that them?
Yeah.
And so I was just training. I was sweating. I was like, I think that's me. And it's not that it's like a putrid smell.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like I don't like the smell.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
what is this? Ew.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know when you get. I wonder if you get more aware of it as you get older. But like I've never really had like BO or smell. Oh, we have, I guess.
Nah,
we're just not
I
aware.
don't. I feel like
Any
I'm
niggas
the
stank,
myself
I'll
is the
tell you.
only one. I like when we used to hoop. I'm like, yeah, I gotta go shower right away.
Yeah.
I'm not because y'all would not that I was like disgusted at y'all, but I'm like, I don't know how y'all sitting here because if that was me, I'd be smelling up this whole room.
Yeah. It depends on how long I'm playing for. But I never really had like bad BO. Like sometimes I could get away with not wearing deodorant.
Mhm.
But
And with this detox, I can get away with that too.
yeah.
Bro, I need to
That's
talk
what's
to Dan, cause that nigga don't stink, and we be training hard as fuck. I'm
I
like,
don't
bro,
get
what are
it,
you
bro.
wearing? Cause like it smells like you just took a shower, which is weird.
Yeah.
After like 3 hours of training, I'm like, hey, I need the soap you on, G.
Yeah, growing up, I used to like as a teen, I put baby powder on my nuts.
used to do that.
Manscaped, they have the ball deodorant, and sometimes my phone just too strong for it. But this detox, whole other
I
level.
definitely used to DO the meat, and then when you get ready to get something, it's all white and ashy. And I'm like, bro, I gotta stop this.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, bro, you put baby powder on it down there, like it sits, so it just looks dusty down there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you was
Baby
putting
powder.
OD.
Oh,
You was putting
Way too
mad
much.
baby
Well,
powder.
I had
dust cloud.
depending Depending on where it was in the time of year, I'd definitely baby powder too.
Oh,
But
for
it's
sure.
different when you're like a little bit thicker and,
Yeah,
it's South Florida and humid. I don't know what you were doing in Illinois, bro.
You just gotta keep them fresh in the winters because you double up the layers, so you might
Yeah.
sweat a little bit more. You
Yeah,
feel
and
me?
that's the thing. We live in Florida, so like not that I judge people at all that like shower once because I always see the debate like, oh, do you shower in the morning or do you shower at night? I do both. Sometimes I shower 3 times a day.
And I shower once a day usually.
Yeah.
Or if I work out, then I'll shower again.
So the people that are able to do that, y'all lucky, especially if you live in South Florida, because I feel like I gotta shower at minimum twice a day, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I'm sitting at home all day not doing anything, but I work out every single day, so it's a guarantee that I'm gonna shower. So I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, because you work out in the morning too.
Yeah.
So you're gonna shower after that.
Yeah.
If I don't, if I go to sleep, if I shower, I always shower before I go to sleep. But if I wake up and I didn't work out in the morning, I might not shower
Yeah.
until like maybe if I'm gonna leave the house, or after. So most of the time I'm 1 to 2, but it
Got
depends
you.
on
Got you.
the workout schedule.
Phil, you got a question of the week?
No, I had one. I forgot it. 'Cause,
Alright.
you know, I usually get one in a team meeting. Sometimes I'll just steal those if they good. But I don't
Oh,
think
in the
it was that
team
good.
meeting?
Yeah, because we'll do like icebreakers, and I think this week we had.
I
Like,
thought you
yeah.
always got your questions of the week from the Breakfast Club.
No, I get them from all over, bro. Sometimes I get it from team meetings. Sometimes I look them up on the internet. Sometimes I see something on social media, and I'm like, oh, that'd be cool to ask. I think this week we just talked about like strange family traditions and or like a whooping. Like, did we get whooped as a kid?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely got
Well,
one.
what do you have any strange family traditions?
I don't. So my answer was it was like I think it was like what kind of were we bad kids? And so I was like I wasn't really bad, but my pa slapped me when I was a kid. That was like my and then everybody went down like if they were a bad kid or not. And I was like, nope. I just had a problem with authority growing up, and I would just get in arguments with my mom, and to combat that, I just started laughing when she yelled at me, which made it worse.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all got whooped. So
Yeah, weird family traditions. Though. I don't think I have any
yeah,
either.
I definitely don't. Well, y'all got it's not
But
weird,
it
but y'all
depends, yeah.
Gravesgiving is the greatest Thanksgiving in the world. So
Yeah.
shout out Gravesgiving.
Yeah.
But not weird family traditions. I don't think we got any either. Get it off your chest. Y'all got anything?
Oh yeah, I do actually. Other than my mom trying to make me fat. Oh yeah, I didn't even finish that, Zach. But also for like on my birthday, she got the those gummies I like.
The black bear?
No,
Or
the other ones, the new ones.
yeah.
Not the ultimate ones, but the other ones that are good by the same people. Albanese.
Yeah. Bro,
2 jumbo packs of those. And she made that cheesecake. I'm like, bro, I'm like, Mom.
But I
you
feel
know.
like gummy bears aren't like too many calories, are they?
It's just sugar, and that just turns into fat.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, get up. So surveys at gas station, not surveys, but like when you're trying to get gas, right? Certain gas stations will ask you like 15 questions. And they go, I just want to get the gas.
At the pump.
Yeah,
that's
I want to get the
facts.
gas, hit the button, and pump the gas. I
Yeah.
don't want to have to say no to a car wash or no to signing up or no, I
Yes.
don't want any snacks.
Are you a member?
Or no, I'm not a member. Like, what? Like
Yeah,
why do I have
racetrack
to
do that.
answer 15 questions before I could pump some gas?
Yeah.
Did you get gas at the racetrack right by my place? Because they do that every time, bro.
I need to get gas, so if that's the
Do
case,
it.
I'm not going
You're
there
not
right
going
after.
that way. Yeah, gas stations be crazy. Like every time I'm like, I put the card in or do the tap or whatever, and I could just get the pump, tap the gas, and go. Primo, perfect.
Got you. For me, it sucks being short staffed. I already told y'all the story, but right now at UM, I'm super short staffed, so I'm having to do a lot of officiating on days that I would like not to have to do it. And last year I had the most refs I ever had. Now I have the least. So I don't know if it's a new generation of students that just don't want to work. But and then it also sucks because
Oh, niggas.
Don't want to work.
even majority of my time that I've been there, a lot of my refs end up leaving my area to work like front desk or whatever, and that is side number one that I'm like, all right, y'all lazy.
Yeah.
I mean, or it could be y'all don't like getting yelled at, but one, my area pays better, but you dealing with having to run up and down the court or a field, out in the elements, getting yelled at.
They want the field job. Or
Yeah,
you don't
but
have to do anything.
but then you leaving me to go get less money and just sit on your butt and not do shit. But
Low key, this job gonna be.
Phil does things. I was making a call back to the Love Sack
yeah,
job he was talking about earlier.
Yeah, no, my real job is actually my real job's been. I'm getting really good at it. So, and our gain share is looking great.
it's lit.
But
Phil's about to be rich.
nah,
You got
man,
you got to hire me soon, bro, and put me on your
I
team.
wish, bro. Maybe if I go independent, like be an independent estimator.
Oh, really? Yeah, just teach me. Bro, we can, me, you, and Zach.
You can make a lot of money
and
for
Luke,
it.
low key. If we can start our own business doing it, why not? And make more money.
Bro, I can estimate. I don't have to be accurate. I could just estimate.
No, you have to be.
Oh,
Accurate.
this will cost about.
It's an estimate, guys.
This will be about $500.
Yeah, you
No,
gotta.
it'd
be,
be
you gotta be
$55,
close.
$55.
Yeah.
5500 55 everything's 55.
I'm trying to see. Do I got anything to get off my chest? No, man. My week was pretty chill.
Hey, let's go,
Okay.
Phil.
It's lit. Best thing you seen? Shout out to my he wasn't even one of my old students, but the sunglasses that I got, I mentioned to him that I needed some running sunglasses. And one day, randomly last week, he's like, Zach, I got a surprise for you. And he's always buying shoes. Like, he knows that I enjoy
Damn,
shoes.
you thought he was going to give you shoes?
No, I didn't think. I thought when he said I have a surprise for you, I thought he bought himself some shoes, some dope shoes that he was excited to tell me about. So when I seen him earlier this week, I'm like, bro, you told me you had a surprise for me. You never even told me what it was. He was like, oh, yeah, that's right. I was like, oh, was it the shoes that you buy? He was like, no, I did buy those shoes. And we had a meeting about pickleball.
Yeah.
And so afterwards, he goes in his backpack. I see him digging for some. He pulls out some
Dildo?
Oakley sunglasses. I'm like, oh shit, bro. Like, that's the nicest thing someone's ever done for me. Like, I told him I needed these running sunglasses, and
He bought you Oakleys?
honestly, and not that I care, because this dude, he's the king of like knockoff sites. So because the reason I brought it up, I was like, bro, do you have a site where I can get some like knockoff Oakleys? I'm not paying $150 plus for some sunglasses that I don't think look cool,
Just
and
for
that I'm
running
just gonna wear
purposes.
just for
Yeah.
running. So I didn't ask him if they were real or not. I'm assuming they not, because if he bought me some 150 sung, like I gotta buy this nigga dinner or something, bro.
Show him a good time.
Exactly, bro. So whether they real or fake, I do not even care. They look just as real as the real thing. The little thing that came inside the sunglasses is like you could register your sunglasses on Oakley.com. So if
Probably real then. Sounds real.
Nah, but the fakes all like I'm telling you,
That
this
nigga
nigga,
got a plug
this
like
nigga. I mean, he could, but he also knows where to get like the good fake shit.
He knows
So,
some Chinese people.
Yeah, and it did have some Chinese shit in the bag, so I'm assuming they are. But again, I do not care. I absolutely do not care. Real or fake, do not give a fuck. But I wore them the other day running, and I'm like, wow, this is great. Not getting random particles in my eye, no glare in my face. It would have been nicer if it was sunnier, because it ended up pouring like 2 minutes after I started running, but appreciate that, bro. I really appreciate it. But that's the best thing I got.
Let's see. Best thing I got, my dog won his fight, Kirby. He
Hey, shout out Curve.
moved to 2-0, had a unanimous decision. He had a really tough opponent. Guy was tall, and he probably looked like he had
And
cut
Kirby's
like
tall too.
25
Pretty,
pounds.
pretty
Yeah.
tall.
The dude was swole too. He looked like he had cut about 25 pounds.
Jeez.
So he dominated the fight. So
Hey, okay, Curbs.
it was a good weekend for
It's
us.
lit.
Won our fights, and then
Does he react to everything when he's in the ring? Like, ooh, oh.
nah.
Like
we
he
did
does
go
it.
watch the fights afterwards, and he did that.
Every time we watch fights,
He be
like
"Oh."
no matter what, every feint, every fake, whatever, he's like, oh, ooh." Like,
Hey, damn.
Does John Way keep track of like all the fighters' records? Like, is there an overall John Way record?
No, but we know our records though.
Y'all need to have like a counter up there so y'all know.
We humble, bro. We just fight.
Yeah, but I feel like that could also help like get new fighters. If there's somebody's like, do I want to go to John Way? Do I want to go to this other place?
See, the
And I'm
thing
like,
is,
oh,
like
they're
within the fight community, we have already a pretty good reputation.
okay.
So like, and we've trained with other fighters, so it's like we known for striking, being good fundamentally. So if like somebody leaves the gym and they want to come to us, we've had. I mean, Jesus did that,
Okay.
so it's not that uncommon. Like niggas know about us,
Got you.
which is
Niggas
nice.
no.
Yeah, we a good gym. It's like when we put out fighters, like we solid. It's not gonna be an easy fight.
I have something else to get off my chest.
Go ahead.
I don't know the name of his company, but Matt's people are tripping. Not letting him come down here, bro.
Oh, yes. I don't know the name of his company either, but Matt,
I told him to text me the number. I was gonna call.
you need to convince them to let you come down to South Florida. I also need to get the rest of the refs. I mean,
And
we
he needs
still
to
a
eat
minute out,
pancakes.
But like relocate or just visit.
but to visit because he has an event going on. Like, I don't
His
know.
company has an event.
Yeah, they have an event. I don't know if you've ever heard of Duke. Well, you've heard of Duke, but Duke basketball, they have like a fantasy camp, and other universities have done this as well. Like where just rich old niggas or just rich niggas in general will like be a part of that team's experience. Like they get coached by Coach K, they get the jerseys, there's refs, all this stuff. So they doing that at UM. And he was trying to come down, but they were like, they not trying to send him down. They send in somebody else to
Trash.
do it. And I was like, bro, I'm not getting
And
refs
he's
for
the
you.
one. Yeah, he's the one getting the refs or hit us up and stuff.
Send me their corporate number. I'll call them the bomb threat.
Oh whoa, wait.
I get all that shit canceled.
We can send an email, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the event canceled. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Best thing I've seen.
Oh yeah.
Zach and Phil have received their.
Oh
wing
yeah. Oh yeah.
conglomerate.
That bro.
Nice.
As soon as you gave me the shirt, I was like, I got to bring that up for best thing I've seen this
I
week.
haven't
My
even
fault.
opened it yet.
I forgot. Yes, I finally got my Lane shirt. I'm a part of the family now. The quality is great. The fit is great. Now I just got to wear it out. But I don't really be going out like that. So.
Yeah.
But,
About the shirt and
Chris
the
wore
shorts.
his yesterday.
yeah, I seen.
Might buy a black shirt next weekend on payday. We'll see.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, once I get it fit off, y'all gonna see it. But I gotta get it fit off first.
Yeah. All right, I'm not trying to rush us, but I know AJ and Phil both got to be
that's
done
right.
by like 10 o'clock. So, music, Nas dropped an album.
Magic 3 dropped last night. I've actually listened to it one time through while I was driving. So far, so good, but I got to sit with it for the weekend and give a full evaluation. But, I mean, bro, Nas and Hit, it's a good combination. It's like Currency and The Alchemist.
Okay.
It's like Nick Craven and Bodie James. It just works.
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z and 40 or Boy Wonder. It just works.
Okay.
Kanye and Pusha.
Cleo Sol, I mentioned her on the podcast once before, but she
I
just dropped
have
an
too.
album.
Got on the playlist.
Cleo Sol dropped last night.
Did you drop your playlist yet?
No, I got it. I'm gonna send it. I didn't want to drop it this week because Magic came out. I've had it done. I'm gonna drop it though.
Wait, I thought I seen you. You didn't put anything in Discord, but I thought I seen you like tweet something like something in the mountains or some shit.
Oh, that was a old one that I tweeted.
Got you.
So I sent y'all that one. I can send the updated one for that one.
Okay.
But I'll send the new one, which is it's called and a shout out to Tippy Toe, cause Long Drive Home I think is what I called it, cause it's like nighttime driving music, like Long Drive.
Phil
Home.
would have been fired.
Shout out Tippy Toe.
How many times he promised? Is like, all right, next week, got you. Kept
I
pushing the
be
date
lying. I
back.
be capping my bad. I'm gonna drop it this week. I promise, cause it's ready. It's ready.
All
trying to go on a
Double
long
check
drive,
one more
bro.
time. Yeah, it's ready.
I definitely listen to Cleo Sol. I fell asleep though. I put it on to go to bed, like intentionally. So it's not like I fell asleep because I was
That's
bored.
not a good way to
Oh,
review an album.
I know, but her music is just so like airy and light, and I was like, I need something to
Exactly
fall
like
asleep.
sleep.
To. Yeah, exactly.
Did
So
y'all listen to Drake's new song Slime?
I have not.
Slime?
I need to listen to it.
It's very R&B Drake.
Is it?
It's him and SZA. It could be an interlude.
I always forget. You like R&B Drake or rapping Drake?
Rapping Drake only.
Rapping Drake.
I'm like, I guess it could go within the context of an album, but it's not. I thought he was about to get rapping Drake.
Yeah, especially an
likes-
album called For All My Dogs.
For all my dogs and this nigga talking about slime you out. Shut up, Drake. I hate this nigga.
So is
Phil likes Oakland Park at 9:30 a.m.
sliming out like another way of saying skiing on a chick?
It's like it's almost like another way of like getting rid of somebody.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm not fucking with you type vibes. Let me see. I'll give you a little snippet. I can find it.
Nah, you gonna get us demonetized, bro.
Yeah.
Nah.
We don't even like Drake, bro. This is you. He doesn't know. Oh, he's crying.
Yeah,
Okay.
niggas really.
See, I like R&B Drake.
You like crying, Drake?
Yeah, I might like it. Marvin's Room, I think, is my favorite.
You about to
Drake
go to
song.
sleep to Drake, huh?
I
You should
am.
have put that on. That shit was quick.
Wait, you guys don't music?
Yeah.
Rod Wave dropped.
I don't listen to.
He's,
Oh,
he's-
Adele for
crying
hood
too.
niggas.
he is.
He's
He
Adele.
I saw
really-
somebody tweet that, and I was like, "That's hilarious."
That is
He
funny.
is. I know Cuddy fucks with him.
Yeah. Have you guys heard Mansur Brown?
I
know
have
that
not.
is?
No.
Mm-mm.
He's lit. Black
Wha-
guitarist, I think technically, but he makes like kind of electronic music. But
Mansa Brown, you said?
Mansur and
Mansur.
Mansur Brown.
Okay.
He my friend Garrett put me on to him. But you guys ever listen to like study music or something or like focus music?
Yeah, all the time.
It's like if don't listen to that anymore, just listen to him.
Okay.
Cause I mean, there's no like lyrics or anything to it. And it's basically like that, but way better.
Okay. I might play it on
Sometimes
the way
there's like
back
it'll
home.
just if I'm leaving work or something, it'll just come on because like my car will just automatically connect to my phone
Yeah.
and play stuff. It'll still play, and I'll just like be leaving it on because it's actually just really good.
Yeah.
Send it to the Discord. Oh, a couple new things
Alright,
before
bet.
we go on. 38 Special Conway the Machine dropped an album, Special Machinery. Very on brand with Griselda and the Trust Movement, and I fuck with it. And I posted a song on my IG by a guy named Sam Opoku,
Okay.
and it's called, he has an EP that's really good. And then I've been fucking with this West Coast nigga named Doggy Style. I sent y'all this shit,
Dog, it sounds like he would be West Coast.
bro. He got a song called "Say It With Your Chest" with
Okay.
Snoop Dogg and Get Your
I was gonna
Walk On.
say, bro,
Has
if
to
his
be.
name is Doggy Style, he gotta have a song with Snoop.
Yeah, shit's niggas.
he has
like,
to be Snoop co-signed.
Yeah.
It's very, very quick simple. Just the beat alone let you know it's West Coast.
Oh, I like it.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you like that West Coast crap shit,
Yeah.
I used to be able to crip walk
Really?
until I had so many ankle injuries.
but yeah, that's all I got from new music. A lot of good stuff is out. I'll send it in Discord as well.
All right, sports.
Wait, hold on. I have
Oh,
streaming.
sorry. Go ahead.
If you guys like stand-up comedy, listen to Shane or
Oh,
go
yeah.
watch new Shane
I
Gillis.
started watching. I haven't
Bro,
finished it.
I was crying. He's
But
hilarious.
I also have
Phil will
seen
like it a lot.
so many clips on TikTok
Oh, I
that
haven't
when I
seen that many.
started watching the special, I'm like, I've seen all these bits already.
Yeah. Nah, I just like his delivery too,
Yeah.
and he's hilarious.
Yeah.
And I've seen some other stuff by him. This one was just like hands down better. Like
Yes.
it's one of my favorite stand-ups that I've seen in a while.
Phil, you would definitely like it.
I'm gonna check it out. You know, I like me a good stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, so we got 30 minutes left.
let's do it.
So
Spurts.
sports, we'll do our predictions, but quickly just want to say Canes 3-0, Bucks 1-0.
Ayy.
Life is great. Phil,
Okay. Eagles are 2-0. I like it.
Bama is 1-1.
1-1. We lost. I watched that game. We lost to fucking what's that team? Was that
Texas.
Texas, yeah. They beat
Texas
our,
is good, though.
They low key beat our ass.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't a close game.
Bama
Like,
does not have a quarterback right now
and
at all.
we starting the backup that we just pulled. From,
Yeah.
Was it Tennessee?
You keep turning it away from the mic. I
Oh,
thought
my
my
fault.
headphones were.
We yeah. So Bama's not looking good. Honestly, they haven't been looking good for the last couple of years though. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been watching them.
I mean, last year y'all look good. It's just
But
Georgia's a better team.
they
That's
don't
all.
win a national championship.
Yeah.
It's like they set the bar so high. It's like
No, but this year y'all look bad.
yeah, year we might actually lose like 4 or 5 games under Saban.
Yeah.
Which is cool because I've just been watching Deion Sanders. That's just been like
Yup.
crazy to watch. Like from like not even the football standpoint, just everything else around it. That's just been like entertaining.
Yeah, for
Coaches
sure.
taking
Even
shots and shit.
yeah, what's his name?
Norvell.
Shannon Sharp and
Oh.
Stephen A. All the stuff they're doing is pretty lit
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, so I've been watching Bama, watching CU when I can. Eagles are 2-0. Did the pick'ems last week, so I do have the tallies
Hey.
from last week's
What's the
pick'em.
standing?
Okay, the standings after week 1. First place is me. I went 10-6 in picks last week.
Hey, okay.
Second place is we have a tie. AJ and Zach. They went 9-7. And then Luke is last place at 8-8.
Okay.
So we all broke 500. We all at least broke 500. Yeah.
And
That's
right now we all stand at 1-0 for this
We
week.
all want to know for this week because we all picked the Eagles. And so we're going to go through and make our picks.
Wait, we're doing it right now.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't talk. Wow, so you get talk about the Eagles and no one else gets talk about their stuff.
no.
No, go ahead. We talk about the
Get
Dolphins.
your shit out.
Dolphins and the
And-
Commanders
yeah,
1-0,
Commanders.
baby.
That's true.
Yes, sir.
That's about it.
Dolphins look good.
No, yeah, I mean, the NFL's season's been good so far.
Mm-hmm.
It's been fun.
Dolphins is going to be the same thing, though. Can Tua stay healthy?
Just exactly.
Tua can stay healthy, they going to put up points.
Just the team in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Tua can stay healthy, they going to put up points. Especially y'all might win the division now that Aaron Rodgers got knocked out in week 1.
Bro, that is
and
brutal.
play 4.
We didn't even talk about that.
Yeah, he got knocked out week 1, play 4. So
Right.
Miami might definitely win the division now.
Yes, and they still beat the Bills too, so that helped us for sure.
Yeah. What are the big stories around the NFL? A lot of all the quarterbacks that got paid, pretty much all of them played.
Yeah,
bad.
Burrow was cheeks.
But
T.
this week
Higgins,
we
0
got
for 8.
Burrow and Lamar against each other.
Yeah.
And the fantasy league is doing pretty well. My team was good after draft, right? But I'm about to be on too because one Kadarius Toney lost me the game.
Bro, I released him in my other league.
He's a mark.
I think he's gonna have a good week this week though. Like honestly, but I don't trust him enough to
Yeah.
play him. Like he did. Like they went to him a lot, right? He was in that first. I mean, he got 5 targets. Even with the drops, they were still going to him. I think he's their best talent on at wide receiver, and they could use him in a bunch of ways. I
Yeah.
think they'll still use him, obviously, and I think it'll be easier. I don't know if it'll be easier. He had a bunch of easy passes he dropped, but with Kelsey there, that might take some of the pressure off.
Yep.
And open up the field more, but yeah, it's tough to play him. If I played anyone else but him, I would have won. I lost to Harold by like point something points, but that was also because what's his name, Josh Allen played terrible. Then where I'm playing Delhi now, he had T.J.
I
Hawkinson.
didn't even see him play.
And T.J. Hawkinson went crazy, and there was almost like there was 2 times where Justin Jefferson could have had a touchdown, and I have Justin Jefferson, and he didn't get the touchdowns. So now it's looking like I'll lose week 2. I'll start 0-2 even with having a good team. But it's been fun so far. I'm happy I did it this year.
Yes, I'm happy you're a part of it. Next year we're gonna convince Phil to do it. Well, I play Harold
Phil's
this
never
week.
gonna do it.
Nah, D asked me to do fantasy now. I was like, man, I appreciate it, but no.
It's such a
I'll do a pick 'em, but not fantasy.
mark. All right. Anyways,
That's
let's
funny
go through
because he
the.
actually would enjoy it. But yeah, we can go through the picks. Let's do it.
All right, this week in pick'ems. Luke, submit your picks whenever you get a chance.
I just texted him in the group chat. Send him the thing, or just send that. Is it a Apple Note?
Yeah, he got the number.
Oh, he has access
Yeah.
to it.
And I was just gonna, I'm gonna update
Oh,
it.
he just sent them, so I'll go through it with him.
Okay. So for the first game, we
Who we have?
have. I'm gonna go over it. All right, I'm gonna just do it based on how ESPN has it. Give
You're
me
looking
one
at
sec.
ESPN?
Yeah.
Well, I'll read at ESPN because you're gonna track them, right? I'll
Yeah.
read off of ESPN, and then Zach, you tell me what Phil's gonna write them down, and you tell me what your pick is, and also what Luke's is. He sent them all in the
Okay.
chat.
So you gonna go Raiders, Bills?
Hold on.
I'm going Bills.
All right.
Luke is also going Bills.
It's Raiders at the Bills. Bills are 8-point favorites.
Yeah, I got Bills. You got Bills
So you
or
got-
Raiders?
So Zach has the Bills. I'm gonna take. Are Bills gonna go? I'm gonna take the Bills.
So
Because
all
I
right,
doubt
Bills
they go
across the
0
board.
2. So Bills across the board. What's next? game?
Ravens, Bengals.
I am going Bengals. Luke is going Ravens.
I'm going Ravens. Dang,
Zach-
Luke said Ravens. He was the worst.
Zach Bengals. Who else is going Bengals?
Nobody else so far.
I'm going Bengals because they be smoking the Ravens.
Yeah. So
Luke-
Luke is going Ravens. AJ is going Ravens.
Okay.
Damn, I might want to be on Phil's team because he's the best so far. All right, Bears, Buccaneers.
It's Bears at Buccaneers, and who's favorite? Say it just like that.
Oh, hold on.
I want Bucks.
It is Bears at Buccaneers, and the Bucks are favored
By how many?
2.5. It's a close game.
I'm gonna take
Baker versus Justin Fields. He's taking the Bucks because
Well, I thought we were gonna get smacked by the Vikings,
I'm taking Bucks.
but Bears are just butt
Bears are
cheeks to me.
ass. Yeah.
Luke is going Bucks.
Okay.
Dang, everyone's going Bucks.
Wait, you said Bucks?
I didn't say it
Oh.
yet. I'm trying to decide. Yeah, I'll go Bucks. Bears, their defense is kind of cheeks. Wait, what did I say?
Bucks.
Okay, Bucks. That's what I meant. Dolphins, Patriots.
Dolphins at Pats.
Dolphins at Pats, and Pats are not the favorite.
Give me the Fins.
I'm gonna take the Fins too.
Luke is
It's not
also
even cold
going.
up there yet.
Luke is also going Dolphins.
Same across the board.
Across the board.
I was gonna go Pats, because they played the Eagles last. Excuse me.
Bless
Bless
you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm going Fins.
Chiefs at wait, hold on.
Hold on, let me write it up down real quick.
Yeah, Chiefs at Jaguars in Jacksonville.
Can't see the Chiefs going 0-2. Think I'm gonna go Chiefs, even though that offense is bless you is suspect.
You. Zach is Chiefs.
AJ is Chiefs. They get their tackle back, right?
Dolphins.
Jones?
Yeah. Chris Jones.
Dolphins.
Luke is also going Chiefs.
We're all Chiefs across the board?
Let me update that. Chiefs.
Chargers
I need a big game out of
at the
Pacheco.
Titans.
Wait. I'm not going Chiefs. Who's the Chiefs playing?
The Jags.
The Jags. No, I'm going Jags.
Wow, look at Phil. The Jags at home.
I know Jags are at home. Chiefs
On the
Chiefs
road.
get
Kelsey and Jones
Kelsey
back.
and back, but Jags have played the Chiefs well the
They
last
have.
couple years,
Yeah.
and I think the Chiefs go 0-2 this year.
Wow, look at you. All right, Chargers at Titans.
Chargers at Titans. I'm taking Chargers.
I'm taking Chargers too.
I hate picking the Chargers, but I'm gonna go Chargers, and Luke is also Chargers, so we are across the
Chargers
board.
across
Wait,
the board.
who's favorite?
It's probably
Chargers, bro.
By how many though?
By 2.5
Ooh, so that's a toss-up game. And it's in
in Titans in Tennessee.
I'm sticking Chargers.
That's gonna be tough. I feel like Titans could steal that game.
The Titans are just too bad.
Titans, they're terrible pass defense wise. They have good run defense, but their pass defense is terrible, and Chargers is gonna throw all over them.
Yeah, but that's isn't that
Go
a
ahead, yeah,
conference
pick
game?
Titans. Pick Titans, bro. No, it's
No.
not. Yeah, it is conference.
It's a
but
conference game, so conference games are always close.
It's not even division.
But Tannehill's
so.
ass. No, I can't. Tannehill's ass.
Pick the Titans, bro.
Nah, Tannehill's ass.
Go with your gut.
What we got?
Packers versus the Falcons. Falcons are favored
And it's in Atlanta, right?
in Atlanta.
Did the Packers win last week?
Packers won.
Yeah, they
beat
did
the
by a
Bears.
lot. They beat the Bears.
Jordan Love looked good too.
And Christian Watson, Phil's favorite player, wasn't even in
Nope.
I think I'm gonna go. This is where?
Atlanta. So
And
they're
Atlanta's
playing in the
favored by
dome.
What? 2.5?
No, they're favored by 1.5. I think.
I think I'm gonna
that's
go Packers.
close. Who's the coach for Atlanta?
Atlanta, they established the run now. I know that's your favorite thing.
They do, but really,
They
really,
established the run.
I'm gonna go.
Nah, it's definitely gonna be a close game because the Packers defense is good, but they're good like at pass defense. I think that's their strongest suit. But Falcons are like, bet we're gonna run the ball anyway.
Because the Bears hung 20 on them. Bears are trash. And then last week,
They got garbage time points.
Falcons
though.
beat the Panthers. I'm gonna go Falcons.
Yeah, this is tough for me.
Did I say that Luke picked the Falcons?
No.
I'm gonna go Falcons.
I'm gonna go. I want to pick the Packers if Christian Watson plays, but we don't know if he's gonna play, and we don't know if Aaron Jones is gonna play either. So I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Falcons for now, but I may change on game day depending on who plays. But I'm gonna
Alright.
say Falcons for now.
So I'm only Packers.
Yeah, I want to pick the Packers, but they're just injured.
Honestly, that's it. Go either way. And there's not enough on either team.
And we didn't really. I mean, Packers played well in week 1, but we didn't really see them get tested. I mean, we didn't see the Falcons get tested either because they're playing the Panthers. But I think the Falcons are just healthier. That's why I'm going where I'm going. Next, we're good.
Mhm.
Seahawks versus the Lions.
I like the Lions
Yeah, I got Lions too.
because it's in Detroit, right?
In Detroit. And they just beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Lions. This is Lions across the board because Luke also said Lions.
Yeah, their defense looks too good. And obviously they have weapons in Goff. Even though he's not a top-tier quarterback, he could pass the ball.
What's the spread?
It is 4.5 Detroit favor.
And Seahawks lost last week.
Yeah, they lost to the
last
Rams.
week.
They got shellacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, give me the
Detroit's
Lions.
just gonna be tough all year. I think Detroit and Green Bay are gonna battle for that NFC North position.
No, you don't think the Vikings?
No,
Ooh.
no,
I think Vikings.
no. I think Vikings are falling off this year.
I think Vikings and Detroit can be at the top of that one.
I like Detroit winning that conference because I like Detroit, bro. They tough.
Yeah.
They're a tough team, offensively and defensively.
Vikings have good defense. They just if they don't turn off. I mean, I like Brian Flores, but their defense look pretty good.
Nah, their defense is buns. We play like ass.
Who did they play first week?
Bucks. And our offense was terrible, but I think that's because of Baker.
Well, their personnel is terrible on the Vikings, but their scheme is good. They just don't have the talent.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We're not picking division
Lions
winners
across
anyway.
the board.
Yeah, we all picked Lions.
Yep.
Colts versus Texans. At the Texans. Texans are favored by 1 point. That's a close one, Phil.
I'm taking the Texans.
This is such a gross ass game.
Actually,
It
no.
is.
I'm taking.
You're taking
I'm
the
taking the
Colts?
Colts because it's Shane Steichen.
Wow. Because of him?
Yeah, I like Shane.
I like D'Amico Ryans. I'm picking the Texans.
Yeah, give me the Texans. Anthony Richards versus C.J. Stroud. Rookie versus rookie.
Texans.
Yeah, that's why I'm picking on the defense that I like more.
Okay, so AJ's Texans. I'll take the Colts.
Luke is.
He's gonna pick Colts. I
Yeah,
just know
he's
him.
Colts. He's Colts.
I just know him. New York Giants at the Cardinals. Cardinals are favored by 7.
Go ahead.
I'm
give
just
me,
kidding.
Go
I'm
ahead.
just
Give me
kidding.
the
The
Giants.
Cardinals are not favored. The Giants are favored by 4.
What they both
They're
play
both
like
0-1.
ass.
Giants didn't even score anything.
Nope.
Against Dallas defense is really good though.
Cardinals played better than I thought they were gonna play against the Commanders. So,
That was a close game, right?
not really. I think we won. I think it was like 23-14 or something.
Okay.
So what was that still? 9 points.
I'm gonna
But
take the Giants because I fucking hate Gannon.
Giants for me. Giants for Luke.
yeah, I'm pick Giants also. Gannon, who is he?
Our defensive coordinator lost us the Super Bowl.
He's the head coach over there.
Yes.
Oh, that's the
He's
white guy.
Cards, yeah,
That's
he-
weird.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's funny. Well, I mean, their defense definitely did look decent. But yeah, I just don't think they have enough. I'm going with the Giants. I think the Giants can turn it around. 49ers at the Rams. 49ers are favored by 7.
Go ahead. Give me the Niners.
Damn. I might bet against the money line, but I think the Niners are going to win, but I think it might be closer than 7. Just the way the Rams played last week.
I'm taking Niners just because I didn't take them last week.
Yeah, I'm taking. Oh, you didn't take the
Tripping.
Niners?
I took the Steelers last week.
Oh, I did too. Wow,
Yeah.
I would have been tied with you if I took the Niners. If I had any sense, I just didn't think Brock Purdy was gonna be healthy.
Nah, that nigga looks nice.
But he looked
He
crazy.
looking good.
They look
Luke
like they're
taking the
Super Bowl
Niners too?
form. Yeah, I think we all are. Wait, what did Luke say?
He said Niners.
Niners.
Yeah.
And then we are going Jets at the Cowboys.
Boys.
Yeah.
Give me
That's
those
gonna
New York
be.
Jets.
That is going to be a shellacking.
They're just gonna beat up on New York teams back to back. Yeah, I'm picking the
Luke.
I'm picking the Cowboys for real.
Picked Cowboys.
And then Commanders at Broncos.
Did the Broncos win last week?
They lost to the Raiders. I think it was Raiders.
Oh my God! Give me the
taking
He
Commanders.
said, "Oh my god."
Luke actually picked the Broncos.
I'm thinking Commanders too. I think it's gonna be a close game. It says, I mean, Denver's favored by 3.5. They are home, but
Denver's at home and no,
And
I'm gonna
what?
take the Broncos too.
take the Broncos then, bro.
I want to take the Commanders, but
Broncos.
yeah,
The elevation.
Commanders, and you got the Commanders too, right? AJ?
Yeah.
All right.
I think we were at home last week. Yeah.
Yeah, right at home. That was a close one too.
What?
Wasn't it a close one against
I don't think so. But let me go look because you said that twice now.
week one?
It was
Commander?
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah,
20
it
to
was
16.
close. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's close. But yeah.
Well, yeah, 20s. Broncos. See, the Broncos lost 16-17 to the Raiders. The Broncos has a better defense than the Cardinals, so I'm gonna take the Broncos. Cause
Yeah.
elevation.
But
I'm
I
gonna
think
take
we
the
also have a
Broncos.
better defense than the Raiders.
Broncos at home. Maybe they got some shit to show.
Hopefully they do. I mean, hopefully they don't. But
Who else we got?
Monday night. We have 2 Monday night games. Everyone make plans for Monday night.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, Browns at Steelers. Browns are favored by 2.5.
Browns at Steelers.
Give me the
I'ma take
Brownies.
Browns.
Yeah, I'm
Luke
taking
picked Browns.
I'm taking the Browns too.
Browns across the board.
Yeah, across their defense looked good. It was a rainy game, and Deshaun Watson still looked okay. But
It's the
He
Deshaun
needs
Watson
to
versus
step
Kenny
up.
Pickett game.
yeah,
Yuck.
Yes.
and then we got Saints at Panthers. Saints are favored.
Give me the Saints.
I'm picking the Saints too.
Luke picked Saints.
Saints at Panthers division game. Saints are favored by how many? 7.
3,
Saints at
just a measly 3.
That's Panthers got the bull Bryce, right?
Yep.
That's Bryce versus who?
Derek Carr.
Derek Carr. Yeah, give me the Saints too. So we pretty similar. So it's we gonna have close records. It's gonna be one
Yeah,
or two
I
games
think-
that makes a difference.
Yeah, the
for this
Commanders
week.
game. Who else?
Packers.
Yeah, Packers and Detroit, and then Atlanta and whoever they're playing. That one was that was Packers. Atlanta Packers.
Jags Chiefs. Cause I picked Jags.
All right. It's 9:48. Got 12 minutes before y'all boys got to dip out.
Oh yeah.
It's been another episode of Save for the Pod. If you are still listening, you can hear what we were talking about in the beginning. But it's been another episode. Phil, hit the drop. Peacingtons.
Yeah, see it lines up.
I actually have a question, and
Let's go.
I might end up cutting this. But since I have y'all here, hypothetically speaking,
Mm-hmm.
if somebody wanted to watch 2 people having sex, what would be the safest way of going about that?
If
Streaming it
I'm saying in person.
in person,
person.
the safest way
Because I'm
to have someone
thinking
watch you.
they would have to, hypothetically speaking, this is all hypothetical. If someone
This
approached,
means this has happened.
if someone approached Tatiana and I, and it
Yeah.
was like, I would pay to watch
Hypothetically.
y'all.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, they definitely got to pay for a hotel.
Yeah, hotel would be the safest.
Yeah,
'cause
but at the same time, I'm like, okay, they can't have a phone on them. They can't have anything. But then it's like, I don't know. I've thought about every safe way possible, and I'm like, I still don't know if I feel safe.
You gotta hire security.
Yeah, I was
also.
thinking, like, do I hire Phil as security?
I would be security. Cause I low-key might peep in.
Yeah, but I was like, I know I can't have Phil be security because this nigga going to
He's
try
not
to
gonna be watching.
Hey, look, I'm gonna watch. Like I'm
He's not gonna be doing
I'm
this.
gonna watch
security
y'all,
job.
but I'm gonna watch him to make sure y'all safe. Or watch them watch y'all to make sure y'all safe. But I'm definitely gonna look, G. I cannot not look.
Bro, Phil, you probably get a commentary also.
Yeah,
I might hit
He's probably
exactly.
gonna be talking to the dude like, damn, bro.
Nah,
Yeah,
G, I might hit you.
Thanks for
with
setting this up, man.
Tatiana definitely gonna be like, I'm not going.
Wait, I never told y'all that story.
What?
When we ran a chick in high school,
Nah.
and
my gosh.
we ran a chick and the dude, one
Maybe
of
we
my
shouldn't-
former friends in the room was like, "Damn, Phil." I'm like, "Bro, what the fuck?" I'm like,
Yeah, see, that's
if,
gonna
if y'all niggas ever talk to Johansson, look, I'm gonna let him tell y'all the side of the story, bro.
that's gonna be Phil for
But
real.
no, the safest way would be to get a hotel room, and then if you don't want phones or anything, you know hotel rooms have locks. You just take
the
the
safes,
personals
yeah.
and put them in a safe.
Mm.
In college, I had the opportunity to smash this dude's wife,
You know what you could do?
and that's what we were gonna do, was go to a hotel room.
Yeah.
You had the opportunity.
Yeah, my car broke down that week, so I think it was just like a
Damn,
thing from God.
that's tough.
What?
Yeah, it's like a message from the gods, because
Like,
I
he
was gonna
shouldn't
go.
be doing
I
it.
was gonna do it,
Oh, okay.
but my car broke down that weekend, so I,
I
couldn't
thought
go.
I thought you got the opportunity because your car broke down. They're like,
Yeah.
No,
I know you've been down on your luck. You can fuck my wife.
No, I had the opportunity. I forget what I was on. I used to be on like a dating website or something.
Yeah. Plenty of
And then this like older white woman hit me up, and then she was telling me she's married.
You had dreads at the time.
I did have. Oh no, this is my senior year, so I cut my hair. This is the
Okay.
first year I cut my hair. And then she hit me up, told me she was married. I was like, okay, and she was like, her husband went on watch, and we setting it all up. I'm like, okay, that's cool. With me, I don't really care. I was gonna cockode him, I guess. And
I'm
then,
trying to see what that be like. That
and then my car broke down that week,
Yeah.
so I never got the chance to knock that off my bucket list.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I thought that was a sign from the gods.
I guess, I mean, you can have sex with a married chick once you're married.
Yeah, but I mean, in college, it's like I was being sexualized and all that stuff, and
And you're like,
Damn, you felt like a piece of meat.
nah, I thought it was cool. I don't really
yeah,
care.
he's like,
Some
I like,
people,
he's
you
like,
know,
I like being the deli meat.
I don't care. You know, people make it like being sexualized is like negative now, but I mean, everybody gets sexualized to an extent. So
Yeah.
it's whatever
Yeah.
you into and you comfortable with.
All right. Well,
Wait, hold on,
Definitely
hold
get
on.
a-
So
Definitely get a hotel
I have,
room.
yeah, you get a hotel, right?
yeah.
You can buy handcuffs and
Mm.
just handcuff the guy to like
That's facts.
to something, you know?
Yeah.
And then he'll probably even like, ooh,
Yeah.
kinky.
I
Yeah.
got a pair, but those are the pairs you can easily get.
Yeah. I got a pair too.
So you know what you should
Then you
do?
gotta get the actual police ones.
No, get what do you call them? Plastic
Zip ties.
zip
Chinese
ties.
finger
Yeah, no zip ties, bro. Way more cost effective.
Yeah, that's true. That's
It's
true.
cost effective, but it's also like,
Nah, zip ties are effective.
but you could also like cut off his circulation,
Yeah.
and it won't be as safe.
I'm also.
I mean, you gotta
No,
let-
I've also seen videos on like TikTok for like women that if they were ever like trafficked or whatever, there's a way that you can break out.
Yeah.
You have to like tie it all the way tight, and then on your body you can like easily break it off.
Yeah.
So he can get out of those.
Do you think you could beat the person's ass?
I think so.
Then you straight.
Yeah, but the thing, actually, never mind. I would have to say it off mic. But I think if I do keep this, I'm putting this at the very end of the episode.